We're here at the lake. It's about 5 degrees out. We're gonna go for some bluegill today. See if we can't beat that record at the local shop. It's 9.5 inches, like 0.76 pounds. I think we got a good shot at it at the spot that we found. We've been averaging about 7-inch bluegill, so it's gonna take a nice one to get up to that 9.5 range. If we get really lucky, sometimes we do catch some crappie in the spot, so a good batch of crappie wouldn't be too bad. When the sun comes up, it's going to be sunny for most of the day. Later today, we're going to get some snow. That snow should bring in some better bites. It always seems that on them bad, really crappy blizzard days is when the fish really turn on and start getting super active and start eating. Hopefully before it comes to that point, we got our limit and are out sitting in the house warming up. Let's get out there in the tent and see what we're running. Hooked up. First thing. It's a biggin. It's a biggin. It's a hog daddy. It's a hog daddy. Look at that slammer. You good one.
That's a oh, but yeah, that's a standard fish.
That's not standard. That thing's huge. That's like, there's your 9.5 incher we were looking for today. That might put Ashton on the leaderboard there. If he can beat that 0.76 pounds.
We'll find out.
It's gonna be good eating. Oh, oh. That is not what you want to see.
Oh. Mint.
I broke my very first fishing pole ever.
I like that
removable top there. Yeah. That's a new feature. It's if you want less sensitivity, that's the way you want to go. You're right on it. Just gotta commit. You're not committing. Ooh, Ashton's hooked up again. Oh, there it is.
Boom.
There it is.
Look at the size. Now that is your standard fish. You couldn't tell. It's nothing like the tank.
Don't put him in my hole.
I don't want him coming back to me.
I got one too.
I got one really nice mark.
He's mine. He's mine. He's coming to me. Oh, got him. Oh, it's a big one too.
Is it?
That's a big one. Oh, oh yeah. Let's stack them up against yours. Nope.
Mine eats it.
You still got me beat. That's still a big fish right there. That's over hand size. That's about a 8.5 incher. That'll be good eating tonight. We got 3 keepers. We're sitting at about 13 foot. The fish are, I got them about 3 feet off bottom. Ashton's over there catching them about a foot off bottom.
That bigger one's coming up.
It seems to be the bigger fish are coming up a little higher. Ooh, can't miss those. But it's still pretty sunny out. It's getting really, really bright. If it warms up here soon, I might drop out some tip-ups. We'll see. Oh, I just had a bite on this one.
I see that. I saw it.
Oh, got one! Hooked up! Hooked up! Oh, crappie!
Yep.
Crappie, crappie! We're gonna put this one back in the hole for a crappie. He's pretty small. We like them to get a lot bigger than that. I will say when you have heat, these reels are pretty nice. If you're not sitting out in the freezing cold, and they can actually drop and work the way they're supposed to work, they drop down there at like 1,000 miles per hour. Oh, here comes another one, about 100 miles an hour off the bottom. Oh, he had dishes to do. He left. Mama called him home. Here we go. Coming up. Coming up. He's right on it. Boom, there he is. That's a better fish again. There's another keeper going home. Gonna find the pan. Hook up. That sounds like a good one. It's peel and drag. Peel and drag. Woo! Another keeper for the book. So today I'm using a tungsten. It's yellow and orange. I don't exactly know the hook size. Probably a number 4. That seems to be doing pretty good. I'm running pink on that one. I've gotten 1 bite on pink, but yellow and orange seems to be the ticket. What are you running?
I got a little, almost like a
finger touching it.
Almost like a perch color. It's a little tungsten from 3 Northern Jigs.
Yeah. Oh, there's a crappie! Crappie, crappie! I see you, crappie. I'm coming for you. I'll save you, buddy. I won't let you drown. I'm right here. I'm right above you. Right in your face. We can be friends. I feel like I'm drop shotting with as many misses as I'm doing.
If I was drop shotting, I wouldn't be missing. I would be catching these fish. Oh, here comes one.
I'm catching mine first. I have a chance. Ooh. Oh, that's a tiny fish. Ooh, drag peeler. Drag peeler.
I don't think it's very big.
Woo!
Yeah. No. Got a lot of fight for a little fella.
Oh, got that one. Little guy. Come darting out of the hole. Swim away, little buddy. Find the water. Find the water. Oh, there's a big one. There's a big one. Woo!
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Still nothing compared to the jumbo. Oh, there it is. You're wrapped around. Well, that looks like a better one. Woohoo! There's a keeper.
Yeah, I was getting worried.
Oh, I don't have no waxworm. This is a problem.
That's what I'm thinking.
This is the problem right here.
Oh,
Fish do not bite if you don't have a good waxworm on. So we're figuring out a pattern. These fish, they're liking it kind of sitting still. You jig it a little bit, let it sit still, and then you got to let them pull the hook down 2 or 3 times before they really swallow it, before you can set the hook. Oh, there he is. Finally got him. Hopefully it's a pike.
Hopefully it's a pike. I feel like a pike wouldn't sit there and softly bite a wax.
No, it pretty much rips the pole out of your hand.
Find it.
Tying on a new color. I like to use a Palomar knot with all of my jig and rods. So I start by going through the bottom and then feeding it back through the hole. Leaving yourself a loop on this side, and a tag end and your main string on the left side. Then take these and tie a knot like if you were to start to tie your shoe. And pull that almost tight. Then you want to take your loop, wrap it around your hook, and pull that tight. And then bite off your tag end or cut off your tag end, whatever you prefer. Oh, there we go. Finally.
Hey, tell Isaac to bring maximums.
Woo!
Ooh, that's a nice one.
There's a nice one. That's a good fish right there. Still, nothing compared to tank over there. There we go. Hog. Hog. Biggin.
Slab. It's a slabopotamus.
Slabopotamus.
Oh, I got one coming up.
Goodbye, little buddy. It's bad when there's so many fish down there you can't even find your jig. Couple more years for you, little buddy.
Like 6.
Ooh, there's a drag peeler.
Yeah.
Here we go. Ooh, another nice one.
Barely hooked. I'm going home. Enough of this. Your video is just a house. A whole lot more character now. I am leaving.
Finally.
All fish catching abilities will plummet.
Oh no! He hit it so hard.
Meanwhile, mine are down there playing with a feather.
Oh, there he is again. Oh, community pull fish. Oh, lost him. No. It's always a good idea to leave a community pull fish. That way, if both of your rods ever end up out of the water at some point, it keeps the school around you. We don't want that school swimming away on us. Every now and again, you will catch one on it. Ooh, there's a nice one.
Yeah.
There's a nice one.
Here we go.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Another solid fish for Ashton. We'll see how it pairs up against his tank. Oh, they are close. The new one's got a little more belly fat.
The new one's not quite as long.
He's not quite as long.
But
Yeah, so Ashton's not sharing. He's catching all the big fish. Not allowing me to catch any decent sized fish.
away she goes.
I've got a couple, probably 5 or 6 keepers, but nothing in the range of what he's catching. He's not allowed to fish with me anymore.
Now you know how I feel when we go bass fishing.
He's not allowed to fish with me anymore.
Well, there was 2 of us on the boat and it wasn't me, so you take a guess.
It's a team effort at that point.
It's a team.
Everybody needs a
finding
good
them.
net guy. Every good angler needs a good net guy. That's what makes a good team.
No, they don't. You ever watch the Elite Series? They don't have net guys. That's another good fish. If I can make it commit.
Oh, come on!
That was a different fish. It came up.
I think I had your good fish hit because he smoked it.
Here comes one. Little guy. Oh, maybe. Yep.
Yep.
I picked up and I was like, oh,
Oh,
there's some
community
tension.
community poll. Community poll. Ah.
Oh,
There is now a fish in the community hole. I can confirm.
hopefully it's gonna help benefit the community pool.
Hopefully it helps benefit the community. Specifically my side of the community.
Oh, don't you swim away. Come back. Chase me.
Chase me. I'm not very fast. You have a chance.
Oh, this one's coming up quick.
Oh, there he is. Oh, another nice one. Of course. Not on my end. There he is. Another keeper. Alright, I've let you have all your fun. I'm actually going to start trying now.
Give me my jig. Thank you. Give me that wax one too, by the way. You thought you were getting me a lot of this.
Oh! Set the hook so hard you about fall backward off my bucket. I think I'm pulling all the little fish over to my hole. I'm keeping them out of your way. You should be thanking me for that.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, there we go.
Good one.
There we go. Oh, and the community pull. Oh. Almost a double header. Oh, I got him hooked on both. This fish came up with both of my hooks in his mouth. My community line is coming out of my fishing hole. Community hole, my jigging hole. Oh, this one's for you, John Vanling. This one's for you.
Dinkfish! This one's for you.
There you go. A keeper for John Vanling. The man, the myth, the legend. I like to fish too. I like to fish. I've never gone fishing before. A double for you. A double. Woo! There you go, buddy.
I think my waxworm took a vacation. Oh yeah.
I think my waxworm took a vacation.
Yeah, he's on break. Gotta get a guy to sub his place for now.
I know you're watching this video, John. I know you are. Waiting for your comment below. Oh, there we go. There's a big one. Woohoo!
Oh yeah.
That baby is thick. That's what we're out here trying to catch. Still, no competition for Ashton's big hog fatty. Oh, there we go. There's another keeper. Well, maybe not. Not quite. He felt big, though. He thought he was big. He'll get big a different day. Oh, Ashton's hooked up. Nice. That's what I thought I had. Good.
Well, in this video,
Sitting in the new boat, Katie. In the garage.
I hope that goes on there. She'll be real happy.
I bought
Another one!
I bought another boat.
That makes number 4.
That's 4 boats now.
That are. You see his garage. There are no other boats in here. There's one right there, and there's 2 on that side of the garage. Outside. Not inside, outside.
The significant other still doesn't know yet. Oh, I'm waiting for her to watch this video. She's not going to be pleased, I'm sure.
It was kind of a secret purchase made while she was at work, and we rushed it back, put it in the garage, and locked the door.
Oh shit! Nice boat though.
It's not bad for the price.
Not a bad boat for the price. It's an old boat, but we'll make it work.
We can go through and do a review on that in another video.
Yeah, we'll do a review on the new boat in another video. That sounds good.
But for the video you were watching, we started out the day pretty bright and early. We got out there at a good time. It was only about 5 degrees when we got out there. But other than it being cold, it wasn't too bad. Not much wind or anything else. It was actually a pretty clear morning. We started out hole hopping around one before we found a spot to really put up the shanty, even though we already had a good idea where we wanted it to go from a couple other times we went out. But we ended up finding a lot of fish in a really concentrated area, and it made for a pretty good video.
Yeah, I set the tent up on a little spot I found. Ashton was fishing about 10 yards away. I get the tent all set up, find a nice spot, get the heater going, and drill me a hole. And Ashton decides to jump in the tent and get himself a hole right next to me, warm up. He drops his line down for the first time and pulls up that big old 10 1/4 inch bluegill. Ended up weighing 0.73 pounds. Didn't quite cut the turd though. She didn't quite make the record at Captain Chuck's for the month.
No, I was a little disappointed in that, but because our chances were pretty good. The current record was only 9.5 inches. It was 0.76 pounds. Well, it turns out from the owner, Captain Chuck's, telling us that if you let your fish freeze, they actually don't weigh nearly as much as what they do fresh. And we ended up waiting until the next day to try to go in. Alex ended up catching that one that was 9 3/4. It was just shy of mine. It was only 0.70. And yeah, it was kind of crappy to find out that they weigh less after they get to sit and dry out, but stuff happens.
Yeah, pretty good day. Ended up with our limit around 11:30. It was pretty early in the morning. We got to pack up and head home and get warm.
Yeah, I get back out to where you're not freezing to death when you're trying to find fish.
Yeah, on top of our gill limit, we ended up getting one crappie, but it was just a little baby crappie. Threw him back in the lake. Hopefully, it gets bigger. We could find some of those.
That'd be cool. Try to go out and find some that are actually sizable.
Yeah, would have been nice to get a couple pikes. A couple pikeses. Get a couple pikeses.
Yeah, we ended up going out, throwing out a couple tip-ups too, just to see if we could entice anything to bite. But I think the fact that we caught our limit so fast kind of had an effect on why we didn't get any flags.
Yeah.
They weren't only in the water for about an hour maybe.
Yeah.
But I just figured we'd try to see if we could find a big northern swimming around eating all the small fish.
And out of all the good things that happened, we had one pretty bad thing happen. Broke my very first fishing pole. Ah, that was frustrating. These things just don't break. They just don't break.
I was waiting for that thing to go. That tip right there where it broke was actually already cracked and sticking up whenever it bent. So finally, hooking into one of them bigger gills, it just gave way.
It's very sad.
Got pay to play. Thankfully, those rods aren't too expensive, but they're actually pretty nice for the price.
They're very nice for the price. The only one bad thing about these ice blue rods is they make their eyelets so small. These eyelets freeze up very easy when you're sitting outside, and it makes it really hard to reel in.
Yep, I actually have a different version of that rod. It's a little shop here around where we live that makes a custom version of it. It's basically the same rod blank, except they put 4 eyelets instead of the 6 that it normally comes with. And my smallest eyelet is actually about the size of the biggest eyelet on that rod.
And they don't really freeze up, but they're really nice rods. I believe they sell them at
Pilgrim's Village over in Cadillac. It's called the Cadillac Elite. It's a pretty nice rod, and it's not too expensive either.
But to wrap this video up, we're gonna kind of give you a sneak peek in what we're gonna be doing another video on. So this is a thermoblaster. It's got 1500 BTU. It's a portable heater, kind of like your buddy heater, but a little less expensive. If you like these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up down low.
We appreciate it.
If you got any video ideas, shoot a comment below and we'll get on it.